it's time for the must-buy NFT of the week.
Must buy NFT of the week.
Absolutely.
Wow. All right, boys, the must-buy NFT of the week. We've talked about it very briefly in the past. The Goons of Balatroon. This project is huge. Nick, break it down for us. Why are they the must-buy NFT of the week?
So, Shane, they're a very strong contender. Best must-buy NFT of the week. They've announced that they're releasing their Gob coin. Now, a lot of projects have these Gob coins, but they're doing it in
No, they
style.
have their own token. Yep.
Yeah, their own token. I'm sorry. But they're doing it in style.
Okay.
Right? They're having a Gob token launch madness.
Okay.
It's crazy.
What is this?
They have 27 Goon NFTs,
Okay.
200K in Gob tokens, 1,000 bonus packs for their trading card game they're working on, right? You buy one Goon off of OpenSea, you get one entry into winning all this stuff.
Okay. We all know the Goons of Balatroon they are a very strong project. Whether it's the team, the back-end dev support, the community, everything about it marks all the check marks that we talk about on this show on a weekly basis. They might not be A-list level up there with the World of Women's, the Bored Apes, all that stuff right now, but based on the way they're doing things, there is no doubt in my mind that that is the direction they are heading. We all know there is going to be pretty much a collapse in the NFT space. This is one of those products that we can feel very confident that they are going to power through, and they'll be here when all these other 99% of those projects that are just like doing the quick cash grab, when they crash, they burn. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm confident to say, I'll look right to the camera, the Goons of Balatroon is here to stay.
Just to caveat off exactly what you're saying, just seeing their community is insane. Not only the amount of support that they get, not only from their Discord, but on Twitter and every other space they're on, is just mind-boggling too. So the community is extremely hyped for anything they're doing, and they're always doing something, right? They have their game that they've said, and now they have this Gob coin that they're building out, and they're always innovating, trying to innovate their project and continue it going. And you can definitely see that they're in love with their own project, and they're there to stay and help out as much as they can with their project and build it out to something better.
Exactly. It's the little things they do. And so Nick talked about the Gob launch event madness. I don't know exactly the exact words.
Gob token launch madness.
Gob token launch madness. One of the things that I think is really, really setting the Goons apart, obviously they have a strong team, but you see so many projects that they have their initial mint, they sell out. And then it's sort of like you have to be in their Discord 24/7 to really follow along with the project. They're not super active on social. They're not in your face and reminding you about it and really going out there to build the community more. They're doing it through Discord and all that. The Goons are actively going on social. They're building out they're bringing new people in that weren't the original mint. And that's something I love about this project.
Well, you see, so the thing that the Goons are doing different is, we see most projects launch their initial project, sell it out, finish the roadmap for whatever they promised. Then they just launch a completely different project and try and persuade the people that bought their original project to buy this one. The Goons are expanding on their initial project to include other people in that initial mint. Yep. They started with the NFT, sold it out, started minting the card packs, and they had an incentive for the original holders.
The card packs, and we didn't even really go into that yet. Like, what about the play to earn game they have? The game is, we've seen teasers for it, we've seen a little bit of gameplay. The game is being put together very, very nicely. It's a card trading game where your cards are NFTs, you get packs and all that stuff. But the way they're going about doing it is something that we've seen very briefly in this space with Gods Unchained, obviously Hearthstone, which isn't an NFT game, but there is popularity here, and they are games that people really like to play. And I think the Goons are going to make it so much more fun with their wacky characters and their just the crazy antics that they bring.
No, absolutely. To touch back up on the point that Nick was making, like you said, there have been projects that, they sell out a one, deliver on whatever their roadmap is, and then make a new project. Well, sometimes that could be actually helpful. On some projects, they build out one, then build out a second one, and they combine them in some fashion, which is really good, depending. A lot of those flop, but there are some that actually made. Goons went in a different way, as Nick was saying as well, where it's like, hey, we have one that's successful. We're building out the rest of this roadmap, and it's like, what else can we do with this? And they're extending upon that. They're
finding more things
to do. And this is one thing you don't see from a lot of projects and their creators, where it's like, hey, our project sold out, right? We delivered on the roadmap, and then it gets quiet usually in a lot of the Discords where it's like, all right, what's next? Like, it's sold out. What do you guys, like, what else is there to do? And most projects are like, I don't know, we sold out. We delivered on everything. I guess to move on.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, Goon's like, nah, fuck that. We're going to do more. And that is why I love this project.
A key thing with the reason the Goons of Balatron is so much better than a lot of projects is because when a project has that major spike and they shoot up to a 1/8 floor price, let's say, they're going to dip at some point. The best type of growth you can see an NFT project make is what the Goons of Balatron are doing. It is that slow growth over a long period of time that is going to just make a project so strong. And it's how the Goons are growing. And it is largely due to the fact that they have a wildly strong team who is engaged in the community, and they are building trust. Another thing that isn't really being talked about is the fact that the Goons of Balatron just closed a $2.46 million seed and private sale, which is absolutely huge because that just shows they are going to be building out this project so much more.